Foods that contain high concentrations of sodium, potassium, and phosphorus are not really kidney friendly. And if you have kidney disease, it becomes very important to avoid such foods because they can cause damage to your kidneys, causing accumulation of fluids and waste in your body and blood respectively. For people in great health, consumption of such foods in excesses is not advantageous because they can compromise your kidney function, making it difficult to remove waste through the urine and poor filtration of your blood. To avoid these kidney problems, here are some 10 foods to avoid as much as possible. At least limit their consumption. Number 1. Sodas. Most sodas have added phosphorus to enhance flavor, prolong shelf life, and prevent discoloration, not even to mention the added sugar and calories. Your body absorbs this added phosphorus, and most times the concentrations are not stated in the labels. Especially are phosphorus used greatly in dark colored sodas, so avoid these sodas for great kidney health and function. Number 2. Avocados. Though usually a high source of fiber, antioxidants, and heart-healthy fats, avocados have high potassium content and hence should be avoided in the diet, especially in people with kidney disease. By reducing the portion size to as much as 1/4 of an avocado, people with kidney disease can still include this food in their diet while limiting potassium if needed. But if you have kidney problem and you're told by your doctor to limit potassium intake, then you should remove avocados completely from your diet. Number 3. Canned foods. Most canned foods contain high amounts of sodium as salt, added as a preservative to lengthen shelf life. So people with kidney problems are often advised to avoid or limit canned foods. Draining and rinsing canned foods such as canned beans and tuna can help to reduce the sodium content. Alternatively, choosing some brands that have very low sodium content or those labeled no added sugar. Number 4. Whole wheat bread. This could be a healthy bread option, especially preferred over white flour bread. But for individuals with kidney disease, it is different. White bread is usually recommended over whole wheat bread because the more bran and whole grains in the bread, the higher the potassium and phosphorus content. But it is still best to monitor your portion size even with the white bread because most of them still contains high levels of sodium. Number 5. Brown rice. Like whole wheat bread, brown rice is a whole grain that has a high potassium and phosphorus content than its white rice counterpart. But if you can control the portion size and effectively balance with other foods to avoid excessive intake of potassium and phosphorus, you may be able to fit brown rice into your diet, especially for people with kidney problems. However, bulgur, buckwheat, couscous are some nutritious low phosphorus grains that can make good substitutes for brown rice. Number 6. Bananas. Very high in potassium content. This should be limited from your diet if you have kidney problem. Unfortunately, many other tropical fruits have high potassium content as well. But pineapple contains lesser potassium and can be a substitute for you and is still very tasty as well. Number 7. Dairy. These foods are rich in numerous vitamins and nutrients. They are natural sources of phosphorus, potassium, and are high in protein. Milk and dairy are often recommended for strong bones and muscle health. But when the kidney is compromised or damaged, Too much phosphorus consumption can cause a buildup of phosphorus in the blood, pulling calcium from your bones. This can make your bone thin and weak, and over time may increase the risk of fracture. So it may be important to limit dairy intake to avoid the buildup of protein waste in the blood. Alternatives like rice milk and almond milk could be safer options to consider in your diet. Why not try this? Number 8, processed meat. Usually are associated with chronic diseases and are generally considered unhealthy due to their preservative content. They are usually salted, dried, curried, or canned. Examples are hot dogs, bacon, sausages. Processed meats are high in salt content, mostly to improve taste and preserve flavor. Additionally, they are high in protein, so you should limit the consumption of this. Number 9, potatoes and sweet potatoes. These are potassium-rich vegetables. Boiling or double cooking potatoes can significantly reduce their potassium content. But remember, the potassium is not eliminated by this method. Double cooking involves soaking the potatoes in cold water for 5 to 10 minutes before boiling them. Considerable amounts of potassium can still be present in double cooked potatoes, so it is best to practice portion control to keep potassium levels in check. Number 10, tomatoes. Tomatoes are another high potassium fruit that may not be good for people with kidney problems. They can be served raw as toppings or stewed and often used to make sauces. Though tomatoes are commonly used in many dishes, several substitutes are available, like swapping tomato sauce for roasted red pepper sauce can equally be delicious and provide less potassium per serving. This may not be an exhaustive list of foods to avoid for kidney health. Talk with your doctor or healthcare provider for more information. I just hope you find this content useful. If you do, kindly click the like button and share the video with your friends and other people who might find this content useful. Wishing you the best of health. Goodbye.